All right, guys, Zach Carell here with American Tackle, and we are here with Austin Todd.
How's it going, guys?
How's it going, guys?
We are going to go over what American Tackle is showcasing at ICAST this year, and let's get started, man. So what are you guys showing off this year? What are we excited about, man?
Oh, man, we got a lot of new products, as you can see here in the video, a lot of new guides, some new seats, some new carbon handles, things like that we're showing. Honestly, we can just kind of start from the top here. It looks like Zach's focusing on the Vortex Air Guides. So more and more, we're seeing a lot of people that really like to go with insertless guides that don't have a ceramic insert in them. So obviously the big thing about that is, one, you're going to see with that is you're going to see no ring failure, because there is no ceramic ring. So maybe on some of your cheaper guides and cheaper rods that are out there, a lot of times you'll see that the inserts want to pop out of those guides, and you have issues with that. You got to get it repaired. The cool thing about these is that you don't have to experience that. It's just that stainless steel inner ring, which is a nice thing. The other thing is they're going to be really light, because that ceramic, that's one of the parts that's a little bit heavier on that guide. And so that's a big aspect of that. And then on top of that, that ceramic is usually one of the more expensive parts of the guide, so they're even cheaper as well. So it's kind of a triple, all-around win, a little bit cheaper, a little bit lighter, and no ring loss failure, which is, definitely a good thing that some people are looking for.
Oh, yeah, you don't want the ring to fail.
Oh, yeah.
You want it to last as long as possible.
Exactly. And so, you can see there, those are some of our Pentalite guides. And so the Pentalite, what they are is they fall under our Tie-Forged line of guides, and that's our snagless frame. And you can see there that the Pentalite, it's pretty much our highest end ring material that we offer. It's a very, very hard material, so it's going to do really well against these crazy super lines that they're coming out with, braid and things like that. It's also a really slim ring. I'll even take the board, and you can kind of see how thin that ring is. And so, it gives that more room for especially like on the smaller runner guides, like so, being able to pass leader knots and things like that. So, and these are just about some of the highest end guides that we offer. They only come in the titanium and a black titanium frame with that super, super hard, super thin ring material. Very high end guides. We're very excited about those. Oh yeah, so we've been doing really well with those. Some of our other new stuff, you can see, these are our Tie-Forged air guides. So these, like what we just showed, those are Tie-Forged as well, but these are air, and so what that is these are insertless guides, like those Vortex air guides that we just looked at. So you have that snagless frame, that this is kind of the new modern frame that everyone likes. And you have them with zero ring failure, which no one has been able to produce up until now. We are the first ones to do it, so we're very excited about that. They're very light. The other cool thing about them is there's a lot of flex to them, and so these are very, very big in the European carp market, which is one of the biggest fishing markets in the world right now. Oh, it's absolutely huge. It is. You're starting to see it in the Northeast, the Midwest, more and more people fishing for carp. And so these are great. They go on those longer rods. They only put like 5 guides on like a 13-foot rod. And what they want is they want them to bend with that blank as much as possible so they can load that sucker up. They're casting sometimes over 200 yards. So they are slinging those things out there to catch those big mirror carp and things like that. So that's a really big one for us here in the States, surf casting, things like that. And then, the European carp market, many rod manufacturers over there are going to those. So
the European market's turning American Tackle.
Definitely. So, and then kind of our guides that we're probably the most excited about, we entered a version of these in the new product showcase in the fishing accessory. These are our Virtus XHD guides. And so these are going to be pretty much like a much heavier, like a 50-pound to an unlimited rod. Big, swordfish, deep drop fishing, tuna fishing, big grouper bottom fishing. These are just big, bad, beefy guides. XHD stands for extra heavy duty. And so the cool thing about them is they're a little bit taller. And so they're able to Sometimes guys have to use a little bit bigger guide, like a 25 or a 30, to be able to pass line across a really long foregrip. And so these being a little bit taller, you can have a smaller, lighter guide on there that's still able to pass that line and still just be nasty, beefy, strong guides.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That, man.
Yeah, so, that's some of our new stuff. You can see we got some new reel seats over here, some new carbon reel seats under our CCT, compressed carbon technology. A lot of what we're going to is high-end carbon materials. You can see here, you can see kind of the difference in the finish. This is a more nylon kind of graphite seat, whereas you see that shiny CCT, that's our compressed carbon technology.
Oh, that's
And
bling
so,
right there. Bling, bling.
oh yeah, so you're seeing a lot of carbon. We've got some heavy-duty carbon seats up here. As you can see, these are our HKDC seats. Very, very cool. Again, big offshore rods, they want something light, something durable, but also looks sexy,
Very sexy.
Yeah, man. So lots of big, nasty, high-end stuff. So that's what we're what we're going towards. So actually, even you can see here, this is what this is you'll see like a lot of rods, they use like a slick butt on the butt end of their rod. This is a carbon version, so it's a much lighter version that we designed. So again, high-end carbon, just nasty, murdered out black. That's what everyone's starting to go to. So yeah, here in the industry.
I like the black too. Man.
Oh yeah, it looks sharp.
Black always.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
just
man.
real quick, man.
Yes, sir.
Talk about how you won a big in 2019.
Oh
And
yeah,
talk
definitely.
About those line guides, man. 'Cause
Definitely.
I use these on a lot of my luge lines and stuff like that.
Mhm.
A lot of my luge rod reel combos come with these things.
Oh yeah, most certainly. So you can see down there, Zach's got the microwaves. This is kind of our microwave glass case we have there. You have the 2019 Best Fishing Accessory award that we won for. Right down here on the bottom right, you can see the microwave 20s, and so that's kind of a new, modern take on our original microwaves that we won an award at ICAST in 2013 or 14. I think it was 2013. So pretty much the most awarded rod building, if not the most awarded product in fishing history. So
You guys definitely made history with that, man.
Oh, yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
That was definitely epic, man. And I appreciate you doing the interview here and going over some of your products.
Of course.
And thank you so much for inviting me and John down here, man.
We're happy to have you guys, man. We tried to get you down here last year, obviously COVID, and couldn't make it happen, but good to have you this year. And we've had John, I think it was in 2019. He's been a great pro staffer for us as well. So we love having you guys down here and working with us and getting to experience the show.
Tackle, buddy.
Yeah, man.
We love American Tackle. So all you rod builders, man, get over here. Check these rod guides out. Everything to make a rod over here, guys. Come check them out, man. Top of the class, American Tackle, baby.